Why does everyone get so worked up about mold when they're buying or selling a home? Aren't microorganisms like mold and mildew everywhere? You may be surprised by some of the problems mold can cause in your home, so keep watching. Most people know that mold can pose health risks, especially for those with allergies, respiratory conditions, or weakened immune systems. Exposure to certain mold spores can cause problems like nasal congestion, coughing, wheezing, skin rashes, and sometimes more severe reactions affecting the entire immune system. Prolonged exposure to specific types of mold, like black mold, can have even more serious health implications. So it's crucial to address mold to maintain a healthy living environment, and it's equally important to find and mitigate mold if you're planning to sell your home. Now here's what surprises many people. Mold growth can lead to structural damage over time. Mold thrives in wet environments, and if left untreated, it can break down organic materials like wood, drywall, and insulation. This can weaken the structural integrity of your home and lead to costly repairs or renovations. Mold is like a canary in the coal mine when it comes to moisture. If there's mold in your home, you've got a water problem. Either a leaking roof, maybe water draining into the crawl space from the exterior of the home because it wasn't graded properly, or leaks in pipes and drains, among other things. So in addition to the damage caused by the mold itself, you're looking at finding and stopping any source of water that shouldn't be in your home. Unfortunately, mold can affect the value of a property. As an Idaho realtor, I've seen buyers walk away from homes that had undiscovered and/or unmitigated mold problems. In fact, I walked away from a home purchase once myself when my home inspector found huge amounts of mold in the crawl space, caused by a drainage problem that would have been quite expensive to remedy. So when selling a home, mold issues can make potential buyers hesitant, or they can lead to challenging negotiations, or the buyers will simply walk. It's essential to address mold problems before they worsen to maintain the value of your investment. Your home is the single biggest purchase you will ever make, so take care of it if you want to maintain your property values. If you're planning to sell your home, doing a pre-listing home inspection is a great idea, and it may help you head off a problem with mold before a buyer becomes involved. If mold has been identified in your home or in the home you want to buy, it's crucial to consult with a qualified mold remediation specialist. Don't just hire a local contractor who may or may not know how to safely and permanently eliminate mold. A mold specialist may have licensing or certification, it depends on your state. They will assess the extent of the mold growth, identify the moisture, and develop a remediation plan. Proper mold remediation involves safely removing the mold, addressing the moisture source, ensuring thorough cleaning and disinfection so that the mold doesn't come back. Be sure to document everything with photos and keep all the receipts so that when you sell the home yourself, you'll be able to present buyers with all the facts. Don't try to hide mold problems when selling a home. You could be sued once the buyer finds out. And if this info is helpful to you, please give the post a like. If you're the home buyer, what are your options when the home inspector reports that there's mold on the premises? And he'll show you photos of what he found. Depending on the severity of the problem and the cost of remediation, you may choose to negotiate with the seller for a reduction in price, or you could request that the mold remediation be completed before closing. If the extent of the mold problem or the associated costs are too high, you may also decide to walk away from the purchase and look for another home to buy. As a realtor myself, I never counsel my clients to waive their home inspection. If the inspector finds mold or another equally large problem in the home after purchase, they may be stuck with the cost of repairs and remediation. So buyers, don't do that. It's important to prioritize your health as well as the health of the home itself. Don't shrug off a mold problem as something that will go away on its own, because it probably won't. And sellers, please take mold seriously before selling. Once negotiations to buy your home begin, you'll be glad that you did. Check out this video here for more on home inspections. Thanks.